Winter is here, and the City of Geneva's Public Works Department is prepared to deal with Mother Nature. This program will provide you with an overview of our snowplow operations, winter parking regulations, and much more. Winter in northern Illinois can oftentimes be unpredictable. Based on historical data, Geneva averages 31 inches of snow during a given season, with January being the busiest month for our snowplows. Geneva's street division has a fleet of 12 large plow trucks, 10 small trucks, and 2 sidewalk tractors used for the downtown. The city's salt storage facility holds about 2,000 tons of rock salt. Our philosophy is to generally use salt on main arterial roads, hills, intersections with stop signs, and near schools. Not every street is salted during a plowing event. The city has more than 244 lane miles to plow during a snowstorm. Streets are broken down to 4 category levels, including snow routes, which are highlighted on this map, residential streets, cul-de-sacs, and finally alleys and dead ends. Let's break down these categories and see where they fit into our plowing operations. Geneva's designated snow routes are State Street, routes 31 and 25, and other main arterial roadways in the community. These 42 lane miles are always our top priority when snow arrives in our area. In order to make travel safer, the city's large plow trucks will stay on snow routes until these streets are plowed curb to curb. Residential streets are the secondary priority after the snow routes have been cleared. While snow still is falling, the goal is to keep residential streets passable for motorists. This often will mean creating a driving lane when the plow trucks are available. Curb-to-curb cleanup of the 200 lane miles of residential streets begins after the snow is stopped. Residents should drive carefully on these streets because salt is typically only applied to sharp curves, hills, and stop sign intersections. Flat residential streets are not salted. We often receive questions on when cul-de-sacs will be plowed after a snowfall. These 200 roundabouts are third in the pecking order when it comes to snow removal. Again, the goal is to keep cul-de-sacs passable during a snowfall, and plowing to the curb will not take place until the snow is stopped. The city uses its small truck fleet to keep these streets clean. FYI, cul-de-sacs generally are not salted. The final priority is alleys and dead ends. The city's small truck fleet will keep these pathways passable during the snow and fully cleared after the storm. Our downtown sidewalks are plowed and salted with 2 small sidewalk tractors. Sidewalks that are cleaned include State and 3rd Streets, as well as 1 block in each direction of those busy walkways. There are some other miscellaneous downtown sidewalks that are cleared as part of the program. A special taxing district funds the clearing of the downtown sidewalks. The city does not clean residential sidewalks, and people are encouraged to shovel the walkways in front of their homes for children to walk to school safely. Geneva uses a private contractor to plow our downtown commuter and public parking lots. This work typically takes place from midnight to 6 a.m. to make the lots accessible for commuters, downtown employees, and shoppers. Now we're going to talk about parking restrictions during a snowfall and when you should move your vehicle off the street. Designated snow routes are clearly marked with the same sign that appears on the screen. People should move their cars off these streets if the snowfall is 2 inches or more. Vehicles should be moved off residential streets if the snow is 3 inches or more. Police will issue tickets for parking violations during a snowstorm. Please know your cooperation in moving your vehicle improves the efficiency of our snow removal process. To give you a better idea of how our operations work, we will go through several scenarios of snow events. First, we'll start with a small snowfall of less than an inch. When the snow is sparse, plowing is generally not necessary. Salt will be lightly applied only to snow routes, school zones, hills, sharp curves, and intersections with stop signs. Please note, flat residential streets will not be salted, so please drive carefully. Public Works will monitor the streets to make sure they are safe, but we always enjoy a helping hand from Mother Nature to melt this type of snow. If a 2-inch snowfall hits Geneva, parked cars must be moved off designated snow routes. During the storm, large plow trucks will work to salt and clear the main arterial roads from curb to curb. After the snow is stopped, large trucks will pair up and start working on residential streets. Small trucks will tackle the cul-de-sacs, and the contractor will plow downtown parking lots if the snow is ended before midnight. Overall, the cleanup effort could take up to 8 hours after the snow is stopped to plow every street from curb to curb. Our final scenario outlines our process during a large snowstorm of 4 inches or greater. In this case, parked cars must be moved off all city streets. Again, large plow trucks will work to salt and clear the main arterial roads from curb to curb until the snow stops. Small trucks will make one pass in each direction down residential streets and cul-de-sacs to make them passable. Once the snow is stopped, Public Works will follow the same process as we outlined on the previous slide with regard to residential streets, cul-de-sacs, and downtown parking lots. The goal is to be finished within 8 hours of a major snow event, but that can vary depending on the severity of the storm. During major snowstorms, the city will be providing weather and plowing updates through a variety of outlets. Residents can find updates posted on the city's website at www.geneva.il.us. For your convenience, those same messages can be delivered to you via email or text message. On our website, select Notify Me and then subscribe to our community alerts. Another good source for information during a snow event is the city's Facebook page and Twitter feed. Links to both accounts can be found on our website. Finally, during severe and dangerous storms, the city also will post updates on our info line, which can be found by calling 630-232-INFO. We will also send out Geneva Mail e-blast alerts as warranted. If you want more information about the City of Geneva's snowplow operations, visit our website at www.geneva.il.us. Questions can be directed to our Public Works Street Division by calling 630-232-1502. Or feel free to stop by the Public Works Department at 1800 South Street. Normal business hours are from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday to Friday.